her limited scope. She's had no interaction with God at this point. Only Abram has. And instead of Abram correcting her and standing in the authority in which he was endowed to stand in, Abram correcting her would not have been just, him being the man without having any guidance. We get back to this Adam state. Adam in the garden, when Eve came to tell him to do this thing, he had direction from God. God was walking in the garden at certain times. Adam always had God that he could go to and rely upon. He didn't have to assume anything. Abram, just one chapter before, has had a profound experience with God. And God was there to answer Abram's questions, to give him a carrot to aspire to that would set him apart. Abram naming the stars would give Abram the ability to amass supernatural levels of astronomical education. It gave Abram the level in that vertical that nobody else had. This is the thing with God. When God tells you to do a thing, that means that God is going to put his sauce over you. He's going to anoint you to really be able to absorb the full capacity of that thing that he's telling you to do. He's just not telling you to do that or to see if you ascribe to a heightened level in that, because he has nothing else to do. And God telling Abram to go and count the stars and to name them, it was because it was something Abram needed to master. Because later in his life, on this journey that God would lead all of them through, Abram would amass great wealth and notoriety from being able to do such. This thing would trickle down throughout the house of Israel like no other house. All the way down to your Daniels and to all of those that even came after Daniel. So Abram had a relationship with God. He could have easily consulted God on this. Should I go into this Egyptian like Sarah wants me to do? How do I handle this? But Abram didn't do it. Abram allows Sarah to make executive decisions regarding his promise. This is Abram's promise. Sarah is a byproduct. No disrespect to Sarah. Sarah's great. That's his sister. It's his wife's sister. So he trusts her. But him being the Godhead, he has to stay in control of his environment. And even in times where he feels as if he doesn't know which direction to take, even in times where he thinks that Sarah is correct in her interpretation and guidance as to how to overcome challenges, he needs to cross-reference it with God. But he doesn't do that. He says, okay.